Least impressive thing you saw Saturday night from the Broncos? I'll go first.
Yeah, you do, because I have to think about it.
Again, I don't want to get too enthusiastic about the second preseason game going against a team that didn't play a lot of its big names. But the Broncos have been trying ever since they cut Trindon Holiday to find a punt returner. And we are to the third preseason game now, and they still, I know, well, that tells you how deep they are and that this team doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, but they don't have a guy yet standing out as a punt returner. And that could be a problem.
Well, they're trying everybody. There'll be somebody, and there'll be somebody. Omar Bolden may not make this team if he can't be a returner. How's that for? I was thinking about that.
Well, he'll be their kickoff returner. And he does get into the rotation as a defensive back, both at safety and a cornerback.
But they got two young safeties they drafted. Is John Elway going to cut bait on a bunch of guys he's drafted over the last couple of years?
Good question. Really good question. That segment brought to you by the Harmony.
Think about it. They got two guys that are safeties. They really can't make this team unless they decide they're going to cut somebody like a David Bruton Jr., who got a lot of playing time, looked good in the game.
Oh, he's still standing out on special teams too.
He had a great opportunity for a sack, and he came out of nowhere, and nobody touched him getting to the backfield. He got there just before the pass was unleashed. But wasn't able to make the sack. Yeah. I just think that there are some young guys that are going to make.
Let's remember, there's a practice squad.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole point. Is you got to expose those guys out there. I think that there's a good chance that we're not seeing some guys that are going to be on this team because they're afraid that they can't put. I'm watching the game on Saturday night. Let me try and rephrase that. That there's a couple of guys they are trying to hide. Mike Kliss, who used to work at the Post, works for Channel 9, said, "Are you trying to stash Trevor Siemian on the practice squad?"
They're not going to be able to anymore.
And he goes, "I don't even think about it." Kubiak said, "I don't think about it. I think they think about it, but they're not thinking about it with him. That they can't put him on the practice squad.
No.
They've got to keep him on the active roster or put him on injury reserve."
Because you have to clear him through waivers. And teams are watching what's going on. They see this kid has some potential. And if they put him on waivers, somebody's going to pick him up. So he might just have to be on the 53. Harmony Foundation is Colorado's premier treatment program for drug and alcohol addiction. It's right outside of Estes Park. They've got a really nice private
defensive end
mountain campus. They are insurance friendly, so if you feel the need or you know somebody else who has the need, go to harmonyfoundationinc.com.